I'm currently on my mid-ladder account, and a lot of you guys have been requesting a mid-ladder video. And I know I'm not very high, like 7,000 trophies is not much, but it's like the casual mid-ladder range, so I'm just going to push and give you guys some tips against mid-ladder decks, like a load of spam cards, like Mega Knight and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll get into the first game. Okay, so we found the first game against Atlas, and the first thing I'll say against mid-ladder decks is don't really be too aggressive because they could have like anything. They could have like Mega Knight, like Wall Breakers, even like a balloon or something. So if you're too aggressive, you'll just lose. But this guy's not playing anything, so I'm just gonna go in right now. Okay, here's the boss bandit. And also, when you have a musketeer down, you can just freely go in because like half of these players don't know how to defend a musketeer properly, so it's kind of easy to get damage. Yeah, this should be an easy defense, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to take any damage. Yep, nice. And just like that, we already won the game. To be honest, these players, they don't really know how to defend. Like, if you just get a musketeer down and then you go in, you probably just take the tower in the first push. Okay, he goes for that at the same time. I know I said not to be aggressive, but I'm just being aggressive because okay, I'm just going to go for musketeer like this. Let's go like this. Skelly's like this. And that should be a clean defense. But yeah, I don't have any Evos or heroes on this account. I just use this account for like global tournaments, but they moved them for some reason. Okay, I'm just going to go for the snowball there. And let me know if I should make this like a series if you guys want me to like... okay, I could have defended that. If you guys want me to like push up like to 10,000 or something, or if there's like a different range you guys want me to do, I'll try and make it work for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't think this guy's going to break through at this point. With the bomb top of the pigs, we have a musketeer. He hasn't tried a big spell yet, so I mean, he could have literally anything. So I'm just going to go for the ice golem here. Okay, -2. I'm going to just go in again because I have a musketeer down. I'm just going to snowball this and then push this back. Okay, he has evil barbs. That's fine. We have the bomb tower. I'm just going to place the bomb tower there because he might roll hogs on the opposite lane. Okay, he's just feeding my bomb tower. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm just going to go musketeer like this. Skelly's like this for the boss bandit. Minor. Against like the boss bandit, you just want to like musketeer into it if they play it in the back. Okay, that's somehow connected. Because my cards are like really under level, so that did connect somehow. And yeah, that was a pretty easy win. So I guess I'll just see you guys in the next game. Okay, if I had the next game against Patata, okay, I'm just gonna go for the minor. But yeah, good starting play against these types of decks. Okay, Mega Knight in the back first play. Okay. He just spent 10 elixir there, so he shouldn't have much elixir to support his push. I'm just gonna go for the Barbara on this. Against the Mega Knight, you can just let Musketeer and Minor on top of it, or Ice Golem. Okay, just gonna go like this, and then just Ice Golem for the Mega Knight. And this guy might have a couple of overleveled cards. So against like overleveled cards, like obviously interactions are gonna change, but I feel like you guys can still win because yeah, these players don't really know how to defend properly. So I'm just gonna go for like this, Balloon Minor like this, because I have a Musketeer down. As I said, you can just go and win you have a Musketeer down. And I don't think this guy has anything like. Yeah, okay, he has like no elixir, so that should just be tower. I'm just gonna go Skellies like this. And just like that, we already won the game. I mean, like when you have a musketeer, you just want to get value from your musketeers. Because most of them don't have a big spell. And if they do have a big spell, they'll have like a rocket or something. Which is always a bad trade against a musketeer. So I'm just gonna go Ice Golem Balloon, and I think this guy honestly gave up, like he's not gonna win from this point. And yeah, he gave up, so I mean that was a pretty easy game, so I guess I'll just see you guys in the next game. Okay, if our next game against Byler, and this guy could have anything. It's impossible to tell what these guys are going to use because they just put like a load of random cards in the same deck. So, okay, good luck. I'm just going to go for the... Okay, here's Bats. I'm not going to try and judge his deck already because Okay, he has a Witch. And is incredibly over leveled, level 13. I'm just gonna go for Musketeer in the back. Okay, my balloon is also level 13. Okay. Like, most of my cards are, like, really under leveled. Like, I have a level 11 Bomb Tower. But yeah, I'm just gonna get value from the Musketeer, like, right now. And if he defends, he might, like, play a Mega Knight on this or something, because I have a feeling this guy's got a Mega Knight in his deck. I mean, he could have anything, but I'm just gonna leak Elixir. Yeah, okay. He goes for the Mega Knight and the Bats at the bridge, okay. I might be able to activate my King Tower here if I'm lucky. Like this. Nice, and then we just snowball the Bats. And that's a clean King activation against the Mega Knight. You can just like Skellies like once the Mega Knight kills the Bomb Tower. And yeah, the King activation is so good against these mid-ladder decks because they're just not going to be able to break through if you have the King Tower activated. But yeah, this guy has a Goblin Gang, a Mega Knight, and a Witch, okay. I'm just going to Barbell on top of that Witch, okay. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Like, this is the prime example of a random deck. Like, I would not be too aggressive against these types of players, bro. Because they could literally... this guy probably has, like, another card that I'm not aware... Yeah, he has arrows, okay. So that means he probably doesn't have a big spell, so he can't kill my Musketeer. And like I said, Musketeer is just MVP against these decks, so I'm just going to go... and I'm not going to go in because he has bats in hand. I'm just going to go for the miner like this. And he might Mega Knight on that, honestly. Okay, bats. That's fine. I'm just going to go for the... Yeah, I'm just going to Musk in the back right now. And we have that King up, so this shouldn't be a problem. Like, you always want to activate the King Tower in, like, these types of ranges because, if you're trying to, like, increase your trophies. I'm just going to go Ice Golem Balloon like this. And I think this guy's dead, to be honest. He might have bats or something. But we have snow. I'm just going to snowball the archers just so the Musketeer will kill the bats if he plays them. Nice. And he has to defend that Musketeer still. With the mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go Skellies like this. And we'll go in again. Do this. Barbell on this. I'm going to predict the archers maybe. He might archers. Okay, he goes for the Witch, that's fine. I'm just going to snowball that, to be honest. Nice, beat the archers. And that should be GG's. So just like knowing what like air cards they have is so useful. Like if they have like minions or something, you never want to go balloon like without the Ice Golem because the minions will just cook you. But yeah, this guy had bats, so I can just snowball the bats away and I'm going to get damaged, so it didn't really make them that much of a difference in this type of matchup. But as you guys can see, like the decks I'm facing are just like... Okay, let me just open this real quick. The decks I'm facing are just random. They're not like actual decks. Like this, I don't know what this deck is. This deck doesn't really have a win condition. So yeah, I mean, we might as well just keep on playing, I guess. And also, another thing I would say is like, you can be kind of aggressive, like, if you're confident. But the most important thing I would say is just activate your King Tower against like the Mega Knight and stuff. And yeah, this guy has a Witch and a Firecracker, so I'm thinking this guy's got a Mega Knight in his deck. But we already have the King Tower activated, so he's not gonna break through. I'm just gonna go for the... Okay, that is not a good graveyard. Okay, he has Witch Fight, a Firecracker and Graveyard in the same deck. Okay, he has a freeze. Okay, I did not know that. But I think this guy lost, to be honest. He just spent 9 elixir, so I'm just gonna go Ice Golem Balloon like this. And he honestly might just like Mega Knight on the Ice Golem and the Musketeer, and then just not defend the balloon or something. Okay, he goes for the Tombstone. Okay. This should be GG's. Like, how is he supposed to defend this? He has like 0 elixir. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know how he's supposed to defend unless he has like a skeleton army or something. Yeah, that honestly just should be game. I mean, like if you know what you're doing, you should always beat these types of decks. Like in like League 3, like when you're pushing to Ultimate Champion, you can just like figure out what air cards they have and then play how you would normally play against like meta decks, like Graveyard for example, or like Golem or something. But I'm just gonna go for Musketeer in the back, and I think this guy gave up honestly. Yeah, he's leaking elixir, so I mean, this game was pretty easy to be honest. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in the next game with more tips. Okay, we found a game instantly against this guy, and yeah, this guy's actually at the same level as me. He's level 12, so this should be a fair game. And if you're like really under-leveled, like I am, kind of, Like if I push a little bit higher, I'll probably start facing like level 15 cards. But you can always just outplay them by like activating the King Tower against Mega Knights and stuff. Because then you'll just instantly win the game if your defense is very good. And like I said before, I'm just going to go in because the Musketeer's there. Okay, goes for the Skami on the Tesla, okay. Okay, the Ice Golem actually doesn't one-shot the skeletons, that's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Skelly's the Bridge, and I think this guy is already dead, to be honest. Because he played a bad Tesla. Maybe the Musketeer can take the tower. Okay, he goes for the Witch, that's fine. But yeah, like, I always, like, one-push these guys. Like, you can just win from one push, because if you have a Musketeer down, they'll just panic so hard to the point where they can't defend properly. But yeah, like the key against these decks is just getting a Musketeer on the map. Like I cannot stress it enough. Like you want to just like get your Musketeer down because they'll always like do some random play that makes no sense, and you'll just win the game because of it. Yeah, I was gonna go for the miner there, I guess. Yeah, Mighty Miner at the bridge, that makes no sense because I have the Ice Golem to kite this. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Golem like this, and then go for the Bar Barrel on top of the Skami, and he has a Tesla, so I mean, it should be easy breaking through against this guy because the Tesla placement he played earlier was kind of very bad. Like he needs to play it one tile lower. I'm just gonna mine it on top of the Tesla because he's gonna play it in the same spot probably. Yep. Okay. He goes for the Witch. I'm just gonna snowball that, just so the balloon death damage can maybe like hit the tower, and then maybe I could kill the Witch also. Yep, the Witch is gonna get hit by that. That's fine. Gonna go for Bomb Tower and then Bar Barrel on top of the Witch. Okay, that was a good log from him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go Ice Golem like this. And yeah, this should be like an easy win to be honest. Yeah, we already won. I'm just gonna go Miner. We might Knight on top of that, so. Okay, good Skami, that's a good snowball. Just gonna go for the Musketeer like this. And yeah, let me know like what other content you guys want to see. Like if you guys want me to be at like 9,000, because I feel like this is like the prime mid ladder range. Like these decks make zero sense, and it's like really easy to beat these players. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, of course. And yeah, it looks like I already won the game. So I mean, the only reason I won this game was because I had a Musketeer down and he couldn't really defend. So that's like the prime thing you want to do against these decks. Just place your Musketeer, and they can't really defend. So I guess we'll play a couple more games just to show you guys how good the Musketeer is in this range. Okay, we instantly found another game against this guy. Yeah, like I said, starting players against this deck, you can just like do what you normally do. That's like all the way in the back, so I'm just gonna Ice Golem. Maybe activate my King Tower here. Yep, we activate the King Tower, and that already looks like GG's. Like if they played a Goblin Bar like really far behind, you can just Skelly's like next to your King Tower and it'll activate the King Tower. And you can tell where the Goblin Bar will go by like the shadow like when it's in the air. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go for the balloon like this. And then maybe he has an Inferno Tower, so I can just mine on top of it. Okay, he has a Cannon and Ewers. I thought this was log bait, but I guess it's just a random deck. I'm just gonna snowball that because the Musketeer's alive. He spent 7 elixir. Okay, he spent 12 elixir defending that, so that's fine. I'm just going to go for the Barbarian Barrel on top of all of this. Yep, like I said, I'm just going to go for the Skelly to counter the Goblin Barrel, because he played it all the way in the back for some reason. But yeah, that would activate King Tower if the King Tower didn't shoot it. And like even if it's over leveled. But yeah, I'm just going to go Balloon like this. I'm just going to mine it too, like, and then I'm just going to snowball that Hog Rider. He's going to get 2 hits, but he has to E his lair, and that might honestly get a shot if we're lucky. But I don't think he has much elixir, so yeah, I mean, this looks like GG's, honestly, again. Like, the Musketeer just gets so much value. Yeah, that's just the key to beating his decks. I'm just going to go for Ice Golem like this. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people like in this range have a Mega Knight. So just playing if it's like really over leveled, just do the trick I did in the other game where you bomb tower and then you Skellies in the King Tower. Because they're not going to predict you. Like, I don't think these guys are like capable of predicting like a zap or something, because they probably don't know what your deck is. Because that, yeah, okay, this guy does have a Mega Knight, okay. Because not a lot of people actually know, like, Balloon Cycle at this range, like, that Mega Knight's not going to do anything. Because look at the Musketeer, like, they just can't kill the Musketeer. He gets so much value. I'm just going to go for, like, this. Skelly's on the bridge, and then I'm going to do this. And, like, I'm not, like, really high level, like, I'm not really over leveled. Like, these guys will have, like, a level 15 card or something, but my cards are, like, level 10, 11, 12. So it's, like, very useful information for, like, beating these types of decks. Like, I know a lot of you guys, like, struggle at, like, this type of range or something similar to this, so... But it's, like, really easy. Like, I know I'm, like, top 50 right now, but, like... If you're like a experienced Balloon Cycle player, if you have like a couple of classic challenge wins, you should be able to win like a lot of these matchups. So I guess I'll just see you guys in the next games. Okay, final game against Bruno, and yeah, I'm just gonna sack like Barbet. Okay, Knight the bridge. Okay, I'm just gonna go Snowball Barbell on top of this. He might have log bait, but I don't think he's gonna have log bait because I mean these decks are random. So I'm just gonna go Musketeer in the back again. And maybe he has like a rocket or something. He's not playing anything. This is what I mean about these players. Like they don't play anything on the Musketeer, so you can just like freely go in because they're just leaking elixir for no reason. Tesla, that's fine. Gonna go Skellies like this. Okay, here's E-Spirit. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna go Ice Golem like this. That was a waste of the Dark Goblin. I'm just gonna snowball that to be honest. Good snowball. I'm gonna balloon on the other side because yeah, I don't think he's back to Tesla. I could be wrong. I think he's back to I don't know what okay, he is back to Tesla. Oh yeah, because he played the Tesla first and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I thought he played a Mini P.E.K.K.A. first and then the Tesla. But he did it the other way around, so yeah, this should be fine, honestly. Like I feel like the next push I'm just gonna win the game, to be honest. Like I wouldn't balloon there if I knew he had a Tesla in cycle, but I guess I just wasn't counting cycle properly. I mean, you don't really have to count cycle at this range, to be honest. Because it's not like you're trying really hard to win. Just gonna go bomb top with a hog. He goes for the Dark Goblin, that's fine. I'm just gonna go like this, and then Skelly's opposite the bomb top. Just so the Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets kited, and the Death Bomb will kill it. And yeah, that was a really good defense. And yeah, these guys, like, just... they never know how to defend, so if you... they could have, like, a Minion Horde, Witch... Mega Knight. But if you guys like keep track of their air cards and just don't be too aggressive, if you don't have a Musketeer down, then I mean you probably just win every game, to be honest, and push up a lot of trophies. But yeah, let me know if you guys like improve like a lot by me telling you guys these tips. You might Dark Goblin like this side. Okay, he's up there. That's fine. He has to get back to his Tesla. Okay. Back to a Tesla now. Yep, just gonna snowball this. That should be death damage, which is fine. He might go for the hog. Yeah, he goes for the hog. I'm just gonna go like this. Skelly's okay. I put that a bit late. Okay, I'm gonna take one shot there, but it's fine. Okay, maybe 2 hits. Yeah, I kind of played that poorly, but I'm just gonna get another Musketeer down. This guy's actually like he's not playing half bad, to be honest. I'm just gonna go Musketeer in the back like this. I might go for the Dark Goblin or something in the back. Okay, he goes for the Fireball. That was kind of bad. I'm just going to go like this. Maybe a prediction for the Tesla. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to snowball that. That was a good night. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Balloon on the other side because he's not about to Tesla yet, so he might panic defending this. Okay, that was a really bad Tesla. He should have saved the Tesla. That was a really bad Tesla. He has the Dark Goblin on 0 elixir. Okay, Fireball. One more. Nice. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to stack my Musketeers. He just played a Fireball, so now my Musketeer is pretty much invincible. I'm just going to go for this. He goes for the hog. That was a terrible hog. Just going to go Skellies like this. He might honestly get back to a Fireball for this. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just going to let that go, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Minor Barbell for the Tesla placement. Snowball that. So the Balloon one-shots the Tesla. And he has to Dark Goblin, but it's GG's, he gave up, so... I mean, this is a pretty easy win again. I mean, wins are pretty easy. because these guys are just not that experienced at defending big pushes. You guys build up with the musketeer in the back, so yeah, we've had another game against this guy. This is probably going to be the last game of the video, so we'll make sure to win, obviously. And yeah, I'm just going to go for the Barbarian Barrel at the bridge. And he has a Royal Chef Tower. Okay, nobody uses that tower anymore, which is kind of random, because it got like 3 nerfs, which is very deserved. I'm just going to go like this, snowball up another witch. Okay, this is what we're talking about. This guy has a level 14 mini P.E.K.K.A. But that is what the mini P.E.K.K.A. ability does, so I guess it's like similar to like the card levels at this type of range. Okay, level 11 Skarmy. I must come out, honestly, get a shot. Yeah, I must got a shot. I'm feeling confident right now, so I don't think he has any other air cards apart from the Mother Witch and the Firecracker, so I'm just going to go in. Maybe he does, maybe I'm wrong. He might Mother Witch this. Yeah, I'm just going to snowball that. And it looks like GG's already. Like, I was pretty confident of this guy not having another air card because, yeah, I feel like he would have played it. But yeah, that was just kind of lucky though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna activate my King Tower again, like I said before, and then we can go man like all the way over here, just so it doesn't. I have to wait for the Mega Knight to hit one more, and then we can go skellies like this. You wanna like? Okay, that was a good mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just gonna go for the ice gun like this. But this could actually be an issue. Here's a level 14 mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just gonna. I might take one shot at the bare most. Maybe I can miner in time, please. Wow, we actually defended that very well. Wow. I don't know how we defended that, but, you know, it was a good defense. You always want to, like, let the... Okay, you always want to let the Mega Knight make the bomb tower, like, really low on HP. Like, the Mega Knight needs to hit the bomb tower 3 times, and then you can activate the King Tower. But you always want to be careful in case they have, like, wall breakers or, like, let's say, like, a minion horde or something. You always want to be careful. But yeah, you can just activate the King Tower, and then you should obviously just win a game every time against like these Mega Knight decks because they're just so random. I'm just gonna snowball that, to be honest. Why not? So this guy has Royal Hogs and Wall Breakers, which makes 0 sense. Okay, he might Mega Knight the bridge on the left. Or he might just give up. Okay, yep, he does exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Maybe the Musketeers can survive. Nope, that's fine. I'm just gonna go bomb tower like this. Okay, he goes for that again. That's not going to do anything, so I'm just going to pull that back and then go like this. I'm going to just carry this to the opposite lane. And yeah, the Ice Golem is like really good against Mega Knight because it just kites it to the opposite lane. And then your Musketeer can just shred the Mega Knight's HP, so this should be a very easy win. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know if there's anything I can improve, or like you guys want me to play in a different range or something. Because I know a lot of you guys struggle at like 9,000 trophies, but I feel like these decks are like random enough to the point where they could be used at the same range. So, I mean, these guys do have evolutions, so it's kind of the same exact thing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm currently at 7,400. I'm probably going to be pushing this account, to be honest, because I have like a good finish on it. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and sub if you enjoyed, and yeah. See you guys in the next video.